How's it? So, I know that I did say that I was probably going to do Death Stranding today, but I've decided to rather do the Switch for next week. There's still a little bit of Death Stranding left, so, rather than do it today, I'm going to do God of War. Welcome to episode 4. We have pretty much made it to Vanaheim, and we've just got to just got in. So, from there we're going to go in and cause all kinds of trouble. That's the plan. I don't know if we'll finish the whole of Vanaheim. Maybe the story quest, actually. The story quest isn't that long. Yep. That's all up. Yep. Chat should be live. There we go. Okay. Oh, I needed to check if this is working. If not, I may need to plug it in. It's weird that I'm not getting the PlayStation controllers to connect, man. No. Nose, don't start now. Just getting going. I think it's pollen or something that's driving me around the bend. Damn. Okay, that hasn't connected. Hold on, let's just see if I can plug it in. If not, then I'm going to have to switch to another controller. Yeah, mouse is active, but... there we go. Lovely. And then I gotta try and remember combos, man. I just don't remember them.
Across here. Too bad the witch's bowstring doesn't work anymore.
Not getting through that.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Off sleep. Yeah. But we still need... Where is the other one? There. I'm not gonna get that too. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. We are. I'll leave the axe there and call it back here. Will it pull both? Damn. No. Okay, cool. We can get both in one shot from here. Alright. Does that clear this chest? It does. Yeah, so it won't be a long one today. Oh, shit. Definitely won't be a long one today. Yeah. It's just been one of those days, man. But I do want to push the story a little bit more. So, at least until we can either get the bow active or I don't know.
Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay.
I'm getting through there. Hang on, can we not... I don't know if we will be able to. No. Can't. Not yet. Alright. Where is the other one?
Ugh, more of it.
Yeah, no, that's a return. Ah.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Not gonna lie. It's cool, like, jumping back in from a story perspective. But dude, the equipment that we've, like, lost. Oh. By the end of Ragnarok, you just... Such a beast. Now I want to just test the theory of can I kick them off? Beating them is better. I think I might do this more. Ow. He's just gonna stay up there. Oh. Oh, that worked. Yeah, there's like a... I've got to get used to the what's his name. I've got to get used to the tempo. It's a different tempo than...
You find its weak point.
the games I've been playing recently.
We can use it against him.
Where is said piece? I don't see it. Ah, there we go. Oh, well. That sucked. Done. The other thing I've been thinking about is, and I might do it, might not do it today, but I might do it next week when we switch it to story, is actually just play this in story. And the reason for that is, like, one, the feeling weak business really fucking irritates me in this game. More so than most. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It doesn't make much sense to me. You know? Like, these hits do nothing. And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be playing with bullet sponges the whole time. So it's just something you got to think about.
You find its weak point.
That's getting old. Okay. Dude. I don't know if I should have this on the channel, bro. The story's good, dude, but fucking hell. This shit. I gotta give it a fair shake. Not dealing with these annoying clowns on top of everything else, dude. No. Is there another one of those idiots that are just... Oh, shit. Okay, let's get him to do the next one. Let's go. Done. Fair amount of mats, though, to be fair. Look, again, I've got to give it a fair shake.
Watch our backs, boy.
And I've done this before. A few times. I did NG Plus, and, you know, did the trials. Versus... The damage is good on this, bro. Put that on for a bit.
Freezing at first. Stop. I did it! We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
There we go. But yeah, it's just one of those where it's a different. The tempo is slightly different, and there's a few things I just got to get used to. But then I mustn't get too irritated on the goofy shit.
Let's hang on to it.
I'll do my best. But yeah, I think the other thing that bugs me is that, you know, when he feels weak, it's just like, ooh. It's kind of the last character that needs to be feeling like that.
Makes more than bridges.
You know?
This will spit us out on top.
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll be coming back here many times. And the other thing I've got to decide is, like, you know, if we're just doing story.
Look, the blue door. We made it.
Well, we'll be doing story, but there's also some upgrade mats and stuff that I really want, because you know there's certain gear that we need to unlock.
Walking on solid light.
Huh?
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem. These doors do not open.
Hello? I don't get it. Why even have a door then? Hello?
Come, we will find another way in.
We go to the side, right? Yeah.
The dwarf again.
Sindri? Hey, Sindri. We found something interesting.
Oh, really? I love something interesting.
This way.
Hey, Sindri. Could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now. Whoa. You killed an ancient?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Yes.
Is that all you're gonna give me?
Yes.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Okay, so upgrade wise, Children of the Ancients. That's what we got from. Yeah, I got you. No, I'm not going to be changing that. Gift of Strength. Ooh. That's kind of neat. We're running the one that's got a passive effect, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave that one for now. Okay. Resurrection Stone. Yeah, let's put one of those.
Was there more? Let me think.
Here, boy. Another one.
This giant's a sorceress. Her name is Groa. Looks like she had visions. Did Odin kill her for her book?
Go to the other side quickly. Maybe there was something on the other side. Ah, there we go.
More of those bells.
A Nornir chest must be nearby.
Here's the other one. Okay, third bell there.
Huh?
This angle is going to be interesting. We might have to do that might need to be the last one, so then we'll go. Ah! Pull it back too quickly. How do I... Oh, thanks. Maximum rage increased. Nice. The frames tanked a bit there, but they're back now. It was weird. Did I put FSR back on? I did. It's on. Okay.
Hey, how did
That's right.
Sindri get ahead of us?
He and the blue one do seem to travel quickly.
Huh. We're inside.
Woven magic.
Of course. Wonder what those are attached to. Almost.
Oh, never mind. Like, that takes way too many hits, bro. You know what I mean? Hitting their feet is amusing. Done. Okay, so we've got to go this way. There we go.
Nice.
Look again. It is early days, so it's, you know, we're not going to be that powerful. But if I'm smashing a dude with an axe, you know. Like, I get the armor, but I mean, it's just... It just does nothing. Ooh.
Here before the Dark Elves destroyed everything. Whoa! Now that's impressive.
That doesn't clear this one, though. How do we clear that one? There's another one. Done. There we go. That's sorted. Oh, okay. Again, no. It's still, yeah, it's still very early on. We don't need to worry about upgrading stuff just yet. And there's a couple of very specific pieces of gear that I'm after. Oh shit! Wait, hold on, bro. Did I look around? Oh, there's no other pathway. Okay. Always worth checking.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look, another light off. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Probably gonna change the Oh, nice.
What now?
The light is near. Look for a way inside.
So the top one, Nord's Tempest. Stun. That does a bit of stun too, eh? This is quick. So I want a quick one and I want the... For now. Because I mean there's some amazing ones coming later. Yeah, we'll put this one on. Let's try that. Seems pretty quick. In terms of upgrades... Aha. I haven't looked at these for a while. So, increase resistance to interruption. We need to do some of them. We have none of them. Yeah, we can throw that on. That's cool. Yeah. Let's go to the shield. I also want to make sure that I put on... Yeah, I want to throw that one on. Oh yeah. The stun's awesome because like, and I steered into stun. Hey, what's up, Purple Thanos? How's it going? Welcome. God of War is going to be moving to Sunday from next week, but for this week, it's on Saturday. I've literally just started, so I'm just going over some upgrades at the moment. And yeah, basically in my last playthrough, I steered into stun like quite heavily, because stun gives you the R3. The R3 is just, yeah, it's awesome. You know, basically your execution plus you can get health back and as we go. Guardian's Revenge. What's up, Namasha? Which one's Guardian's Revenge, bro? This one? Ah. Oh, that's 3,000. Shit. I want to do this one. Because my automatic thing is parry, right? So I want to make sure that my parries, whenever I'm parrying, I'm kind of like taking advantage of, you know, everything that comes with it. So that's that done. And then, yeah, that's fine. Oh. Okay, so then arrows wise, we'll come back to that. Again, the more passives we can have running. Yeah. So we want high stun. And when enemies are getting stunned, it gives you an R3. You can just run in and annihilate. And they're constantly running, so it's just like... I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. So, you know what I mean? So, like, as I'm just running in, just kind of carrying on, you know, I kind of want things to just be running, or just to feel intuitive. Yep, throw that on as well. And then that one we'll do after. Okay. Yeah. We'll test this out. Yeah, I was gonna switch to Stranding, but I couldn't get a hold of Ron. And I wanted to make sure that, because he's gonna be catching the last episode of Death Stranding. I figured we'll save the last one for tomorrow. That's the last bit of story anyway. And then it's just going to be like cleanup.
More light bridges.
Follow me.
And then yeah, God of War will move to Sundays from next week. And then yeah, we'll probably get through. I mean, I've done a lot of like, you know, getting all the dudes to 5 stars. Most of them are pretty much done. So there's not much, you know, I need to check it obviously, trophies wise, but getting pretty close to like 100% completing Death Stranding, right? And then we can do Remnant. Yeah. And then yeah, then I've got Prey for when we finish Control. Content wise, we're good, I think. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, there we go. How those upgrades are being used. Ow. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Get myself killed there. Did I love wiping out their feet? Where'd the other dude go? That's weird. Did he just die? Okay.
You're restoring all the pathways.
Have you been doing more Space Marine, bro? I need to jump in and start doing some lethals. But still 4 left to get that helmet. But I'm up to, I think, 17?
Yeah, that looks too hard. Maybe we could find the light somewhere else.
No, give me a moment.
17 or 18? That's those done. That's those done. There we go.
Ah.
I wonder if the thing I haven't checked is if they've given us a stat on how far we are with the Trigon. 200,000, so that's a lot.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
They're in the walls.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it
She did?
when she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
You were more concerned with her safety than our goal.
Oh!
Quiet. I have him. Your knife boy.
That was close.
Yes, is.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me. Oh, so sticky.
Dank. This looks like a dank area.
Another
Oh,
one!
Stay back.
The light!
Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God.
Jesus, there's a lot of them.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Jump, boy!
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
Whoa, shit. At least these ones aren't armored.
Keep shooting, boys! I will clear our path! Shorten the time between your volleys. There are many targets. You will not miss. A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused.
Damn. Jesus. Oh, well. Didn't need to do that, then.
Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful.
Ah, there we go.
The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. It is not a gift.
Still.
What is this? Faye?
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him. He always leaves. He's never here. He doesn't want me and he never will.
Back at the house.
I don't know him and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better.
Ah! It was the ship.
He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you.
Okay.
Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Oh.
Hey. Wait. Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only...
Oh.
moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
Yeah. Proper
We should go
foreshadowing,
before you
man.
come back. I hope you got what you needed.
It's very cool.
Yes.
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge.
Jesus. How long was he fighting?
Bowstring is useless.
Boy, your bow. Hold it out.
Here we go. Charged.
On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
Before we do that, can I? No, there's no others. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even remember the ship. Sure, it was cool, bro.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal ahead, just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
He's rather grumpy at the moment. First, we're gonna get that chest. Okay. Cool. Some of you stuck on shit. Yeah, I reckon this session will also be like a 90-minuter, I think. Oh. Okay, I can't get the one behind it. Hold on. The other thing I need to do is I need to make sure I put in the upgrades for throwing it. I love throwing the axe, bro. That's why Ragnarok was so good with the spear. It was just like, oh, dude. I love that weapon. Okay, where was the one that I saw? I particularly want to fight on the bridge. This angle is not great. I need to be on the bridge, shooting up. Yeah. Oh, that was handy. Dude, tripping them gives me a lot of joy. Done.
Finally.
There we go.
I'll light the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Before we do that, was there... Never mind. There's nothing on that side. Oh. There we go. One done. Especially because, like, you know, if you throw them in there, they just fly away. So being able to, like, trip them and then they just kind of, like, you know, lie on the ground useless is, yeah, it's great. Okay, where we headed? We just unlocked that one, right? But this one's also... Oh, never mind. That's the... Yes, the first one. Ignore that. Whoops. Stuck on the pile of corpses. Let's go, bro.
This is block 2.
Bye. Oh. Bounced off the floor. Okay. Let's see it. Yeah, this one kind of makes sense for now. Putting these dudes in the air is a bit useless. Oh, I need to grab the crystal, right? Okay.
Where are you taking that?
Right here. Oh, I gotta shoot it first. There we go.
Boy,
I'm sure we're gonna need it for up here. Can't remember if it was a light bridge or something we opened.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
I love how they put dialogue in for that.
Oh, look. The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
Okay. Another place to unlock there. Okay, that takes care of that one. No, it's not through this window. I think it's the other window, isn't it? Yep. Bell. 1. One, 2. There is 3. Normally you see all 3 of them in one shot.
Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
2. Where's 3, bro? Ah, there's 3. Okay. Can I get it from inside here, though? No. Ooh, 3's gonna suck a bit, unless... Hold on. Ah! There we go. We need to break this, though. Let's get this first. Another horn. How do I... There's one. Ah! Cool. Atreus! Seriously? Just stand there.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's seed. Stupid riddles. So, it's a door after all.
The light elves return. Feels like home.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now? I hate that guy.
He will be back.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then,
You could have been closer from here, though. There's so many puzzles that I haven't done. Oh well, it's fine. We will be returning. We'll be able to do, I think, the 2 on the way back now. Maybe just the 1. We'll see. Depends if there's a crystal or not.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
I know.
So we had this one, we had chest. And there's one on the elevator. We would have kind of used the axe to hold its, place. Spoils of war. 2 of 6. Good grief. Yeah, we barely explored this place, but...
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
Done. Oh,
It would help me if you
Whew.
would light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
try it, Spirit. Thanks. Ah. Saber! Okay.
Can we keep going?
Was it just that? Oh. Perfect.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
You grumpy Atreus. No. You need to give him a hug or something. Just to stop there. Oh, for real. Can you just give me a second, bro? I just want to walk down here quickly. Thanks, man.
Boy, shoot.
Ooh, that parry did work. Late with my parries, man. It's fine. There's another crystal in here, so I'm gonna grab that one quickly. Should have left. There was two in there. Now, was there any sense in carrying the crystal all the way to this side? Yep. Oh. Shit. Well, hold on, but there's not one hanging from the roof, is there? I don't think so. No. Okay, we're gonna have to go grab it. It's gonna be a slow walk. But we'll do this one, then we'll cross the bridge, and we should be able to do the other one, I think. I think so. Are they timed? That's gonna make it interesting. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah, help. Definitely take the health. Okay, nice. Those two puzzles done. I'm sure we can get the elevator one done.
We've been standing here a while.
I'm sure we can. We'll check now. And we're gonna have to fight the dude at pretty much at that entrance. He's quite a menace. Every time he hits you with his one attack, lights go out.
Finally, we can use the same sandal that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
Okay, so we have to break these ones. These aren't bells. And the one's locked behind there. Okay, so let's just... Damn. Okay, that's not gonna break.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
Okay, now there's also so that's that chest, but there's another one here. There. Shit. How do I get that one? No. There. Ah. And let go of it. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Now I can put it all the way down, run all the way across, go up, open up that chest. Then that's all the chest done. Like, I can't not do these puzzles. I mean, you know. Where's this go? Is this... okay. Sorry. I can go all the way across. Yeah. I think that's all of them. I think we've got all the pieces of that armor now. Ah! Health increase. Perfect. Just before this fight. Would like some rage. Let's have a look around quickly. As we hit that rune, he's gonna come down and cause all kinds of havoc. And yeah, dude, the attack set switched off the lights. What I might actually do... ooh. I might actually change my enchantment. Oh, never mind. I don't have it. No, that's the X pump. What am I talking about? I don't know if I made it though. I didn't. Shit. One of the things the dwarf had was to refresh all your runic attacks. Basically, you get like, you know, four rune attacks. Useful. Oh, hang on. I think I've got to do it the other way around. Yeah, and then I've got to pull it through here. Yeah, that's right. No, that's way better. Oh, actually, speaking of, can I upgrade them, can't I? Wait, before I do that. Wait, what was the skill that we wanted to do? No. Was... more stun damage. Yep. Increase arrow, no. It was a running strike, but it was also with the axe. Yeah. Okay. Done. Look, we're not going to have, you know, the double runic attack, but it's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, I took targeting off. Now the lights go up. Might have to put targeting back on. We do almost no damage. Oh, well. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, shit. Fighting this, Dark Elf King. Who's a pain in the ass. Happy Easter, bro. Doing anything special? Oh, shit. Oh, nice. 4. So you go into like 4 different mates' houses? Okay, cool. That's rad. So it ends at your place. Tomorrow, just doing a bribery. Nothing major. Just a chilled out bri. gonna do basically gonna do like a flatty on the brine, and but I'm gonna do roast potatoes and like kind of go that far. Shit. Yeah, bro. Gotta happen. It's gonna be nice and sunny tomorrow. It's been like, you know, weather was a bit cold today, a bit miserable. So, you know, a nice sunny day tomorrow. Yeah, dude. Perfect for a while. Jesus, that was a bit over the top, eh, bro? Okay, a little bit of a health burst, not much, but better than nothing. Enough of this dude.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
Well, I don't think so. Yep.
Did we help the wrong side?
Let
me guess. Smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough. Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Dude, he's so grumpy, bro.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say? Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
These two got to work it out, man. Jesus. So there's a few other things that are around here, but we're not appropriately leveled.
Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh. She was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
There's way more to see, but again, we just don't have like half the gear, man. And, you know, I'd rather come back when we've got
What were you
everything.
telling me about Mom's war?
She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on. To brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she has Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
That's not the beach we were supposed to go to, bro. Ah, there we go.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Cool.
So, what can I do for you two? I'd
Now,
advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead. I think.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be sorry.
we need a
These
dust of
happen
realms
when one
anyway.
travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
Okay. There's the runic one. Yeah.
Be seeing
Okay.
ya.
No, we're good for now. But yeah, I'll come back when, like, you know, I've got the ability to get past all of the,
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
yeah, because it's like we need, yeah, basically it's an upgrade on the arrow, and then I think we may even need the blades. But, you know, there's no point in, like, running around the area going, you know, trying to unlock stuff when, yeah, we're still missing half the gear. Come back later. Huh. That was unexpected. Yeah, so there was on this beach is the Dust of Realms. We're just gonna fight those dudes. And then on this one, but again, we need the stuff to you know, progress, so yeah. We will come back.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
To Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Yeah? Trying to remember which part advances the story. I'm going to kind of save that for next episode. I mean, we're going to have this initial one.
Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seat sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Hell, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's
100
like
winters?
Me. Wears a fancy green
This is
ring.
true.
Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Okay.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him.
So I think, yeah, I think we'll do, let's call it here.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
Yeah, let's call it there. Otherwise, it's like, maybe I should do a little bit of exploring. Again, the thing is, like, I want to advance the story a bit. So we've got necessary things to, you know, unlock certain areas. Otherwise, exploring is like, you can only do half the puzzles or get like halfway through the area. Yeah, and I'd rather wait a bit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Yeah, so from now on, God of War will switch to Sundays from next week. And then tomorrow will be Death Stranding. It's pretty much going to be the story finale. And then we'll be doing pretty much cleanup. Just maxing out and, you know, 100%ing Death Stranding. And then we'll be switching over to Remnant. I think. Remnant 1 and then Remnant 2. I think so. There are a few games coming out, but Remnant has piqued my interest. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye.